my name is Andrea and I am from Carmona, Cavite, Philippines, and I'm really excited to share a little about myself. To make this interesting, here's a fun fact that might surprise you. When I was younger, I was actually a one-woman band. I can play the guitar, the keyboard, the drums, and even the ukulele. And yes, I sing and dance too. Music and performing have always been my way of expressing creativity, and I love bringing that same energy into my teaching. For me, learning English is like learning music. You practice rhythm and you repeat it until it flows naturally. And soon, you can use it to connect with people and share your story. And just like music, English becomes more fun the more you enjoy it. I am very interested in becoming one of the mentors of Now Now because I see teaching English as more than just a subject. It's a way to help students build confidence, open new opportunities, and express themselves freely. I believe that Now Now can help give me that platform to reach students and make that impact as I grow as a mentor myself. Now, speaking of mentor, for me, the difference of that and a tutor is the relationship. A tutor focuses on lessons, grammar, and correcting mistakes, but a mentor goes further, encouraging, inspiring, and supporting the student's personal growth. A mentor is someone students can trust, not just for knowledge, but for guidance, and that's the role I'd love to take on. If my student's microphone stops working during class, I would stay calm and quickly adapt. I would encourage them to type their answers in the chat box, that way they can still participate. And if possible, I would also suggest using nonverbal responses like nodding or using hand gestures to keep the interaction going. Oh, it looks like our slides aren't working right now, but that's okay. We can still have fun and learn by using our voices and actions. Let's start with simple expressions. Okay, let's start with a simple greeting. Hello. Hello. Okay, now your turn. Perfect. That's very good. That is what you use when you greet a friend or when you greet someone. You say, hello. Okay, now let's practice some feelings. Now let's say, I'm happy. You see this? I'm happy. I'm smiling. Now you say, I'm happy. Wonderful. Very good. Okay, now let's try, I'm sad. I'm sad. Your turn. That is wonderful. You did great. See, even without slides, we can use our voice, our hands, even our face to practice English. See, that's the fun of learning. You don't just read it, you feel it, you act it out, and the more you practice, the more confident you will be. Today we have a new word, excited. Can you say it with me? Excited. Again. Very good. Now what does that mean? Excited is when you feel so happy and full of energy. Now let's imagine. Imagine it's your birthday and you see a lot of presents, a lot of food, and you see a big cake. How do you feel? Happy, right? But even bigger than happy, that is excited. You are excited. Now remember, excited is when you feel very happy. When you feel very happy about something that is gonna happen. Alright, now we're gonna be learning a new word, disappointed. Can you say it with me? Disappointed. Your turn. Very good. Now what does disappointed mean? Let me show you. Now imagine your mom gives you a toy, but then your brother breaks it. How would you feel? Sad, right? That is disappointed because you didn't think that would happen, but it did, and it's against your favor, so you feel disappointed. Now let's use it in a sentence. Can you try? That is correct. I am disappointed because my brother broke my toy. That's very good. Alright, so remember, disappointed is feeling sad when something happens that you don't want to happen. If I have 3 lessons scheduled for the following day, I would review my timetable carefully and set multiple reminders to stay on track. I would prepare all of the learning materials in advance so that everything is organized and ready. I would also check my equipment and internet connection to make sure that there would be no technical issues. Lastly, I will make sure to be well rested the night before. That way I can be fully focused, energetic, and professional during all of my classes.
Hi! So in this lesson, you will learn about a special gift from France to America. That is the Statue of Liberty. After completing this lesson, you will be able to 1. Use key vocabulary, 2. Identify the main idea of a written passage, and 3. Talk about the importance of the Statue of Liberty. Let us start this lesson with a quick warm-up exercise. Can you please practice saying this fun tongue twister? That is very good, but let's try again. Read it after me, okay? Stan said the statue stayed still, but Stella still says the statue didn't sit still. Your turn. That's very good. You did very great. Now let's move to the next slide. Okay, now I need you to read the vocabulary for this section. Can you try reading this word? That's a very good try, but let me read it for you and I need you to say it after me, okay? The word is liberty. Again, that's liberty. Liberty. Your turn. Good job. Now, what does liberty mean? Liberty is the state of being free. Let's check this image. Now, what do you see in this picture? Can you please describe it? Awesome. Yes, that's correct. In this picture, you see a girl in a field jumping around as if she's free, right? Because she is feeling liberty. Nothing is stopping her. Good job. Now let's move to the next word. Can you please try to read this one? Great try. The word is symbol. 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 Can you please try again? Awesome. Now, what does symbol mean? It's a mark, sign, or word that stands for something else. Let's check the picture here. Can you please describe it to me? What do you see? That is correct. It is a statue. It's the Statue of Liberty. Why do you think this is used as an example for the word symbol? That's right. It signifies freedom. That is correct. Now, let's move to the next slide. Okay, so now I will be asking you 2 questions and I need you to answer them as long as you can, okay? The first question is, what is a famous tourist site in your country? Recommend a place to visit. Again, what is a famous tourist site in your country? And recommend a place to visit. Wow, that is amazing. I cannot wait to go there in the future. That sounds great. Now, for question number 2, I want to ask you, why do you think liberty is important? That is correct. Liberty is important because it's what makes us feel happy. We feel like we are unstoppable because nothing is stopping us in doing what we want to do, safely, of course, right? You did a great job today, and that ends our class. I hope to see you next time, okay? Bye-bye!